people, how you doing? David Taub here, co-creator of NextLevelGuitar.com. I'm going to show you killer blues licks using that blue note. I'm going to show you the scales that I pull the licks from. I'm going to show you how to execute the licks. We're in the key of D minor and we're playing over a slow blues in 6/8 time, 1/4/5 minor key blues. And always know the chords you're playing over, because the chords is what really gives you the full roadmap to soloing and improvisational avenues. And if you would like some jam tracks to practice these devices and techniques, I could help you with that. I'll send you my jam track coach. Just click on that link in the YouTube description box. I'll send you 6 killer, great sounding tracks, and then I pair it with 2 ebooks. One, I go over the tracks one by one and suggest some soloing avenues and strategies, scales to try, right? And in the other ebook, I diagram all the scales out. So it's a great practice tool. The first lick is built off of this box 1 minor pentatonic blues scale. It looks like this. Here's the first lick. All right, let me play it slower for you. Few things with that lick. Hold that first double stop. I'm holding that 13th fret B string and I'm bending 12th fret G string up to that blue note. Remember, these licks are all gonna kind of exploit the blue note. And then when you let it down, you gotta pull off to that 10th fret on that G string. It's kind of like a 3-note little thing. And then when you do the other hammer on the 10th fret on the double stop B and G strings, see, I'm hammering just the G string from 10 to 12, letting the B string ring. So you get that overtone. You don't want this. That's 1 note, right? You got to kind of curl that 3rd finger. And then when I go back, I'm going to do a little bend vibrato on that double stop to our root note G. All right, here's lick 2. Lick 2 is built from the expanded 1 minor pentatonic and blues scale. Again, all these are in D minor. That scale looks like this. All right, here's a lick. It's kind of like a Gary Moore kind of descending kind of thing. Get lots of pull-offs. And then we go right down, chromatically down that blues scale. 12, 11, 10 on the A string. And then you hammer 10 to 11, pull off the 10. And then you slide. That's all one pick. That hammer, pull, slide. And then when you get down to that 8th fret, you do another hammer and pull off 8 to 10. So that's all one pick from. Then you grab the root note, and then you're back to that flat 3rd, 8th fret on that F note. Kind of bend that, slow, and your root note. Now, before we get into the licks, if you could do me a huge favor, please subscribe to the channel. You know, subscribing to the channel, that really helps us to keep bringing the content, right? Leave a comment below. Let me know what lessons you'd like to see. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and thank you so much for your support. Lick 3 is kind of a funky lick I came up with. I really like this. It's just basically incorporating D and A notes. Here's the lick. All right, kind of get these wide interval jumps. So what we're doing is some string skipping. So 5th fret A string, then go to the octave, which is at the 7th fret on the G string, and then 5th fret high E string. So you want to get those 3 clean. Then slide that, hit it at 5th fret again, slide it up to our root note 10th fret D. So our root note, always know your root notes, high E string. And then kind of roll the finger back and get 10th fret B string. So you get that A note in there. And then I end it with a big bend. 13th fret, so I'm bending up to the D. I'm bending the C up to the D, 13th fret B string. Right? So now I'm going to put on the jam track and I'm going to play those licks in order, attaching them together so you could see how you could work this up into a cohesive solo. Notice too that I kind of let the notes ring out, giving lots of space, and certain licks I'm waiting for the chord to change. Like that 3rd one, I'm starting on the 4 chord, right? And the last one, I'll start on the 5 chord. So you want to kind of do that where you space out your notes and you're, landing on those notes over those certain chord changes. Lick 2. Chord changes, lick 3. Wait for the change. Notice I land on that chord change, right? Wait now for the chord to change again. Gotta get back to the D, right? Give these licks a try, have fun with them, twist them around, change the notes up, put your own spin on them, enjoy, practice over jam tracks, apply what you're working on in a musical context. Stay tuned. I got tons more killer content and lessons coming soon. Don't forget, subscribe to that channel. Really important to keep the content coming, as well as you'll be notified then when we have new videos out. And don't forget, click on that link below and I'll send you my free jam track coach, 6 killer jam tracks, as well as 2 ebooks that have the scales drawn out, soloing strategies. Thanks for your support over the years and years. So appreciated. Keep having fun with those guitars. Keep rocking. And remember, your guitar playing is an evolution. Take care and rock on.